Good evening and welcome back to Foundry. I have decided that we are going to buy things from the Galactic market, but we're gonna profit via spending. So yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. So we're gonna buy it. So we run out of xenoferrite. We're gonna buy the xenoferrite, bring it down to here, run it into here, and then maybe have. Well, we're gonna need more xenoferrite machines running, so we're gonna need more there. So. The thing is, this is not technically the right size. And what I mean by that is, if we go into our research here and we try and find the fastest conveyor belt, which is here, this conveyor belt has a speed of 1,280. These produce 30. Now there is a blast furnace to make things better, but the blast furnace requires a lot more space than is here. I wouldn't be able to put the blast furnace in this gap, I don't think. So if we planned this for a super fast belt, we could make it bigger. Or we could just do 4 of them and then kind of hope the blast furnace will fit in here. It's kind of awkward though, because the blast furnace, it's not just the blast furnace itself. It's the infrastructure around it that's required, which is massive. We can always go that way with it, I suppose. Yeah, because right now this is designed for the output of the yellow belts. So, but if we did that, if we went so 1,280 divided by 30, we can get 42 of these guys in here, which is 21 either side, and that would run. It's 42.6, so it's yeah, slightly off that. So if we did 40, so that's 20 either side, and that would be 10 crushers either side as well. That'd make this way longer, and then we put the thing on the end, and we'll go, and then we can just upgrade it every time we upgrade a belt. But then at least that space there doing nothing. So I think for now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mine out this back here. We can move it all later anyway. We're going to have to move stuff all later anyway. So that's the thing anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this. Let's mine out some, or clear out some trio of that. I can build some shipping pads. Let's make at least 2. We kind of need 3. Yeah, need 3. Get over there. We also need to buy in some ferrite. So let's go to our space station here. Let's go. Oh, R&D's got something going on here. Transport bot. Oh, there you go. Upgrade the transport again. All vacuum bots. Oh, there you go. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. So let's go to the Galactic market, and we can set up a new trade. What's our storage size? Storage size is 8,000. Okay. So what if we created a new reoccurring trade offer? We want to buy in xenoferrite, and we want to buy in target amount. What's this? How much do I want to store? Well, I would like to store I don't know, 10,000. Boom, there you go. We've only got 8,000 storage at the moment, but that's fine. And I'd like to buy like 1,000 at a time, or maybe more, maybe 10,000 at a time, which is fine because a ship will go to do. I think let's create a recurring trade here, and let's see here. So maybe not. It might not. We might have to figure out how much the ships go. So, but if we go to our spaceships here, we have a planetary shipping ship. We have a cargo ship doing that there. Can we buy? We can buy Mark II ships. I think I might go and get some Mark II ships. But there you go. And I'm going to have that on a sign there. And if I go back to the Galactic market, what have you done? You've gone to get construction materials. Of course you have. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure on this. If I set this up too high, I don't think it works. I don't think that works. I have a feeling that's wrong. So if I change it back to 100, so the minimum you can buy is 100, they will go and obviously try and fill up their hulls as best they can. So if I go to spaceships here and I take you off of there, when you get back we'll reassign you to there. But I'm going to buy some more ships as well. Let's buy another ship. We've got plenty of space here. Buy another ship there, put that on reoccurring, and you know, let's buy a third one. Oh, now we're broke. But they've all probably gone to get construction material. Yes, they have. I don't know the order of things. I don't know if there's any way to change the priority of stuff. I really wish there was, because I'd like this to go high. Maybe if we got rid of this one and re-put it in at the bottom, I don't know, but we'll see. But they take 10 minutes to get to the Galactic market and come back again, which means we're going to get in however much xenoferrite they can store, which I'm really not sure about, every 10 minutes. So we need to figure out how many more ships we need buying from the Galactic market to keep up with the demand we have on our supply. So let me clear out this back here. We'll let them do a loop and come back again, and then hopefully they'll start getting xenoferrite, and then we can put in our landing pads and see how we go. Okay, one ship is about to come back. I just want to find out whether you go back and get construction materials again. And you did. Right, so I'm going to get rid of the construction material ones. Okay, and I'm going to add that back in again. Target amount is 5,000. There we go. But underneath to find out whether these ones now go for the top one. If that's the case, it's in whatever order this is up here, so we can prioritize things. Kind of awkward, you can't drag them round to change the priority, but that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. I just don't want them constantly getting construction materials, because then they're not getting the resources to build stuff for the base. So yeah, but we do need construction materials as well. So it's kind of like we're gonna need a big fleet of ships. We're gonna need a big fleet of ships to do this. Or we need to get to the larger ships, which would be nice. There you go. Xenoferrite. You're getting 2,000 xenoferrite. Cool. It takes you 10 minutes to get 2,000. Awesome. Okay. And that's how much these can store. So I have cleared out space back here and over there. There's one over there as well. And these, if we configure these, I'm going to transport from the space station to the factory. Xenoferrite. And I'm going to say I'm going to leave it at 1,000. I'm going to leave it at 1,000 actually, so halfway. So it comes and fills up at halfway. I might also just use the small ones. Like, I don't think it matters. We've only got small ones doing interplanetary anyway, so but let's do that. And then a ship, hopefully, will come down. Well, not right now, it won't, because we have no xenoferrite on there. But the ship will come down and deliver it once they turn up here. So it's basically that one there. Leave it on 1,000. That'll do. Any ship can deliver. And I'm going to change the other ship we have to be you're going to be on planetary shipping. There we go. We've got one doing a supply route, because we only have one place we're sent to. We should really probably sell to this one, shouldn't we? Now I think about it, because we do have transport bots we could at least sell here, so it will give us a little bit more money, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Let's actually take you off planetary shipping for the moment, and let's assign you to this one. Open supply route, add a ship, that one, drag that up. That's the only one we can do. Save. There you go. Awesome. And our spaceships are doing supply routes, which would increase our money coming in, which is awesome. So cool. The biggest problem, however, we have is now we're going to buy things. So you went to buy construction material. Okay. So two of them went to buy normal and one went to buy construction material. That's because I only wanted to store. No, I wanted to store. No. You were the first one that went and did that. So the other two have done that. But of course, this costs us money to buy. Obviously it costs us money to buy. They're one each, so we're spending $2,000 a go buying the xenoferrite in. So we need to be making more bots to do more things, which is not a problem. We definitely have the bots. And that I labeled, so I didn't delete it because I kept doing that. It's mineral power. you are doing things here. The biggest problem I think we have is that we are not selling stuff all that well. So I'm going to drop our prices. Let's get more throughput going. I put the prices up for the sales platform up high because I want to keep these for selling on the Galactic market, on the Galaxy map, sorry, on here. However, we need money. We need money, and although this will make you more money because it is selling less, then you won't get as much. So let me for instance, so we sell 532 at 21. So 532 times 21 means we make 11,000 an hour here if we were to sell all of these. If we sell them, now we might not sell them. So who knows about it? But if we drop it down, we can make 852. And if we sell 852 at 17, we actually make 14,000. So we make more money, but we have to build more of them. And if you drop it down to the regular price as well, that becomes even better. So that becomes 1,600 times 14 means we sell 22,000. So if we increase the price by 50%, we actually make half the money we would do if we left it at the regular price. And it works the other way as well. If you put that down there, the demand becomes ridiculously high. So I'm going to drop these down. We do have some bots in storage here. Like we've got 700 of these, 700 of these. So we can sell this extra ones in storage. They will still go. I think you can... this is shipping pads and planetary shipping. So it's not... You can't tell them to hold back a certain amount to sell. Actually, tell a lie. Yes, you can. That's what this button here is. So we can come here and we can say, we don't want to sell. We want to keep in stock before selling on the platform. So I could go to the Galaxy map and go like, hey, so you want 288 and you want 96. That's 384. So I can say, hey, would you keep 384 in stock and don't sell them 384. So there's always going to be enough in stock for our 2 ships to come back, pick up and go and deliver. The reason you want to do that is because here they're paying 20. They're paying 20 a go. So yeah, it's worth doing there. That's kind of where some of the research upgrades come along. If we were to improve this here, we can actually make the price go up. I do not know whether this sales price is based on is the Galactic market price, the sales platform price, or the selling to other people price. I don't know. But if we increase the production efficiency and we get more bots, we can sell more, which means we can then have the regular prices going here and everything could be awesome. I don't know whether this is necessary to keep the numbers in here, to keep a certain amount back. I don't know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway. So cleaning bot. You're a vacuum bot. We don't have the cleaning bot yet. So are we selling any heavy duty ones? 144. So I want to keep 144 of these in stock. Oh, there you go. Okay, we have none of them in stock. Why do we have none of them in stock? Let's go and have a look, see what happened to our heavy duty transport bots. What did we miss on them? I wonder if they need glass, if they're the ones that we're at to. Are we even making heavy duty ones? I do not remember. I do not remember. You are doing vacuum bots. You're doing heavy duty. Right, so what is wrong with you? You're just not connected. You're just literally not connected. Okay, let's do that and get heavy duty bots going as well. That would probably be useful, wouldn't it? Oh dear, what am I doing there? Yeah, let's bring these in here. Let me connect to this back up, and I think that's because I changed the bus and then didn't finish it off. Bad me. Bad me. I am going to also... I don't think I have enough dirt for this, do I? Yes, I do. Excellent. Let's just do it to there. There we go. You are coming in there, so you can also be... Okay. Is this going back up again? Down? I think we'll mine out that little bit there. So, okay, let me reconnect this. Okay, I've connected up the heavy robots. They're doing their thing now, and I realised why I hadn't connected that as well. I need to reorder some things because of the way we changed the bus to do stuff. So, but that's okay. It's been done now, and this is running. This is running. We are getting plates in again. This was half full anyway, so. But awesome. So we're reliant on the storage, the internal storage on this here to go on there. However, because I've said it can deliver 1,000 items, that should mean that we get a ship dropping off here more often, I think. Yeah, can store 2,000 in total. We have a small cargo ship which can do that, so we should be getting more often dropping off here. Did this one come spring to life? Yes, this one's full as well. Beautiful. It's got 1,000 inside there. Awesome. So they brought this one down as well. Nice and nice. So our steel has been going, which means our concrete should also have been going because this is running the same line. So that's good. A little worried why that isn't coming down there. Oh, great ladder. Why are you not coming along here? Storage. We have none in storage. Oh, I guess it's been running for a while then. I've just missed it. So we are getting, go to the sales platform, the Galactic market. You're still getting construction materials. That's interesting. Why would you have gone to get construction materials? That's weird. I don't know why you would have gone to get construction materials. Because... yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why you'd have gone to construction materials. That's weird. I am going to change this though. I'm going to change this to the minimum to buy is going to go to 2,000. Okay, so I only want a ship to go and pick up if it's going to be 100% full. And I think the same here. Now, I don't know if I change this number. In fact, let's give it a try. We've only got a minute to go on there. Let's put this number at 20,000. Can't be larger than the buy target. Oh, sorry. Let's put it to 5,000. Boom, like that. Okay. I do not know, and let's change this one as well to like 5,000. Boom, there you go. I don't know whether the ship can go. I think we tried this before and I can't remember. I don't know if the ship can go and pick up its full amount. If you set these platforms to be larger, the delivery amount to be larger, so we can set this to 9,999. The ship will land with as much as it can carry in one go. So a large ship will come down and go, okay, I will just bring down as much as I can. So a medium ship will bring 1,000, a large ship will bring 2,000 down. Boom, it'll come down, it'll land, it'll drop off, and it'll go away again. It kind of ignores the minimum if the minimum is greater than a ship's hull, cargo hull. I don't think it does that here. No. See, the ship isn't going. The ship isn't going. If I go to storage, we have 2,000 storage, which means we should get a ship landing. Yeah, but we're not. They might be picking up. We might just not have enough ships for them to be doing the things. Yeah, I think they're probably picking up. I'm not sure. I'd like a priority system on these. I would very much like a priority system on these. So, yeah. Here we go. So who's going to drop down there? So, yeah, he'll drop down there. That'll be fine. Okay, let's go back to here again. Galactic market. You did. You did go. No, you didn't go. Hold on. Yes, you did. You did go. Even though I've got it set to buy 5,000, you get it. Awesome. Okay. So it's going to go and buy as many as it wants in one hit, which is fantastic. Now, the problem to this, however, then there is a problem to this here. It means the ships won't go unless there is space for the minimum buy. I think that's the problem with it. It's not that the ships won't go. So this ship left to pick up 2,000, even though the minimum is set to 5,000. The problem is now the construction materials won't go because they want to buy 5,000 and our target amount is 5,000. So they will not go to pick up unless this is empty. So I should probably go to the storage and set these all up as like half of whatever at for storage. But it's weird because the storages aren't the same. Like this is 10,000 and yeah, so I could say go to the Galactic market. Let's change this here. So let's say we want to have 10,000 in stock and I want you to buy 5,000 at a go, which means that when you drop below 5,000 you'll go because you think you can pick up enough to do it. But that's a bit stupid because then that means that the ship will only have up to 5,000, maybe 5,200 stored at the most. So I should probably set this to 200, which is 2,000 kilograms, and then do the same here. Set this to 2,000, which is 2,000 kilograms. But there you go. So what that'll do is it'll mean that the ships will go, but they'll only go to pick up they'll fill their hull. They'll fill the hull completely if there's space for them. So if we want 5,000, if we're at 4,800, a ship will go to buy construction materials. So it works the same as the landing pads. I think I'm sorry if I'm explaining this badly, but it works the same as the landing pads, as in it ignores the size of the ship, and the ship will just go and fill its hull. So if you ask for 5,000 and the ship can only store 200, it will take 200. It will go and grab 200. That's all it can do. But if your minimum to buy, there must be enough space between your target amount and the amount you have, which is your minimum to buy. So if the target amount was 5,000 and I said to buy 200 and this was 4,801, no ship would go because there's no space for 200. So if I make this 1,000 and it's over 4,000, there's no space for 1,000, even though a ship can only carry 200. So I'm overcomplicating this. I know, and I apologize about that, but no. That's the way my brain is working here, so awesome. Okay. So that's now doing its thing, which is fantastic. That means this can carry on running. The other thing I want to look at as well, before we move on from this to the glass, is throughput. So we want 4, 8, 12, 16. We want 320. Because these want 40. So there's 4 here and there's 4 there. We want 320 per minute. 320 means we need a throughput of 3,200 every 10 minutes, and that's how long it takes a ship to travel to Galactic Market and back. Which means I need a minimum of 2 ships getting the Zenith Arrow. A minimum of 2 ships. We're storing 10,000. We can only store 8,000. That's fine. I think they will only go up to the cap on this anyway. So yeah. So we need 2 ships always traveling doing Zenith Arrows. Right now we don't have them. So that means our Zenith Arrow is going to run out, and this will not be running all the time. Now we're not using this 100% of the time, so it's not mission critical, but it is important. It is kind of important for that. So you need to make sure you have enough ships to move all the goods. We probably want to be looking at then in our research how to get the larger ships. These guys. Yeah, we could probably want to get the larger ships. Which means we want to do hull improvements. So let's do that. What are we currently doing? Hold on. We're doing mining force. I know, I need mining force as well. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. We don't need mining force. We don't need mining force because we're going to be buying the resources in. So, yeah. Hopefully we're going to be buying the resources in. We'll see how this goes. Let's see if our profits can jump up. Well, they're at 21,000 now, which means we've doubled our profits by lowering the amount of ships the amount of the amount it costs for our wares, which is awesome. Also, ships are now coming in and picking stuff up, which is also awesome. You are not running because you have no tier 2 or tier 3. Why do you have no tier 2? What's wrong with this? Oh. Oh, yes. Somebody connected the belt somewhere around. Oh dear. Oh dear. So you want both, so that's fine. You can get both there. You want access to plates. And plates are now going to be on this line instead. Oh dear. No, I need to swap these back around. These need to be different. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. We need to swap these two round. Because that means Techem's one going around, and we don't want Techem. You need that. You need access to iron plates, which you are not going to get. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And then you need access to iron plates, and you're not getting that because that is now a Techem line. Right. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That's fine. Let's clear out those. Okay, let's get that in there. So that's fine there. So that's Techem. You need iron plates, so you don't actually want this one anymore. You want iron plates, so let's get rid of that and that. Run the iron plates down. And we'll intake there and there. There you go. Okay, so there's the iron plates. Okay. Does anyone else need Techem? I don't know if they do. If they do, we're in serious trouble because we can't get the Techem out of there. Although we kind of can. We can move that one over. The Techem come here, can come up, come out and sit on top of the steel line. So that is possible. None of these need Techem down here, do they? No. Okay, but you do need access to advanced machine parts, which you're going to get from these guys making machine parts. Okay, so you make 30, and how many do you need? 3, 6, 9. Oh yeah, no, easy, easy. Okay, that's going to get our research going again. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, yep, I've missed up the belts there. That's what I did over there. When I tried to put the belts in for the heavy one, I was like, this isn't going to work because the belts are in the wrong order. So I've had to move things to come in different places. So some things got stuff coming in different places in different ways, and it's not all coming in at one end anymore. So, it works. It works. So, what is next? Well, next is glass. But that's going to have to wait for the next episode because we've run out of time for today. Fixing things, getting things going, and trying to understand the galactic market. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.